Welcome to Wellness Wednesday. I'm Chris Wall.
And I'm Sydney Fletcher.
Our fitness and performance habit this week is on daily joint mobility routines. Like we often say, if you don't use it, you lose it.
The drills we have for you are intended to give you daily exposure to various joint ranges of motion, as well as loading your joints through ranges of motion.
Oftentimes, we don't even realize that we've lost the ability to move our body dynamically until we attempt to move in a way that we haven't done in a long time. Whether it's a pickup game of basketball or an afternoon out with the grandkids, you may quickly realize certain joints in the body don't move quite like they used to.
That's so true. So be sure to check out the daily joint mobility drills we've created for you after the video, so you can move more and feel better. And as always, feel free to schedule a coaching session with us if you need any help or have any limitations.
If you're a recreational athlete or someone that is thinking about engaging in recreational sports, then you will need to work on developing a habit in improving and maintaining the mobility in your joints. Your joints are comprised of the bones, the muscles, and connective tissue that surround the joint and the capsules within the joints. It is important to note that the goal of mobility is to increase space in each joint. There is an optimal amount of space that each joint should maintain. When we do not take care of the joints, which is to say that we have lost that space, it can lead to wearing and eventual destruction of the cartilage, swelling in the bone and capsule, and arthritis. In severe cases, it can lead to stress fractures of the bones. Arthritis is not a system of aging. Instead, it is our inability to maintain space in the joints. When we engage in purposeful variable movement, we will maintain the health of our joints. So, a great way to do that is to engage in a healthy joint mobility program. There's nothing worse than playing a fun recreational sport and not being able to continue playing due to sore joints and muscles. Physical preparation for the sport is very important for your longevity in that sport. If you do not take an active approach to preparation, you will not be able to participate for long. A small dose of joint mobility frequently throughout the day will help immensely. We've designed 4 different joint mobility programs focusing on the big 3 key areas of the mobility needed to enhance your ability to move efficiently and economically. They are the foot and the ankle, the hip and the pelvis, and the thoracic spine. These 3 big key areas are necessary for optimal force mitigation in movement and in sport. If you lack adequate mobility in any of these areas, you will be more prone to injury. For example, if you lack joint mobility in the foot and the ankle, your knee will hurt and be susceptible to injury. If you lack mobility in the hip and pelvis, you may be at risk of a low back injury. And if you lack mobility in the thoracic spine, you could be at risk for a shoulder or neck injury. Since sport requires movement in all areas of the body, it's going to be important to work on the big 3 every day. For each of the exercises, there are 6 in each routine. Perform each for 30 seconds per side, or 1 minute total for each exercise. Repeat each one 1 to 2 times each day. It will only take you 6 minutes to work on it, so your long-term goal should be to do the routine every other hour. You will be pleasantly surprised by how much better you feel at the desk and at the court. And remember, take it slow and have fun, because better beats perfect.